On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play.
And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water. We're sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
They're throwing it. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Back to throw now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught at the 4. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better.
Up and ready to boot it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
And the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
To throw here on 1st down. That's completed right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Back now, pressure on its way. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They just get the play on. Forced out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.